Hello everyone, and welcome to The Long Dark and to DeadWorld. And we're going to start on this screen because of the fiasco that was episode 32, I think. And as we can see here, day 61, our condition is at 72%, and we are at the cave up above Mystery Lake. So let's go ahead and load in. And the reason I wanted to show that is because if you didn't see the last episode, there was a series of very poorly chosen actions based on just being a little too cavalier with the main enemy in this particular challenge, and that is the weather. I went to the dam completely unprepared. I have no coal, did not have any fire, no firewood, no sticks, no nothing, and got cold and paid the price for it. I lost well fed, hence why I'm pausing the game right now, and because I monologued myself right out of it. And the other thing that we did was we got lost in a blizzard due to cabin fever, because we're not managing that either. So going to take a nice deep breath, do a little woo-saw, and we're going to focus on doing this a little better. So back to the game. We are at least warm in the cave, which is nice. We are also going to get cabin fever washed out. So we still have to stay outside for another 15 hours. So we can still sleep a little bit. We're good. We don't have a ton of food. We can get that fixed as well too. But our big thing right now is we need fuel. So I'm thinking maybe the best thing I could do is I can either go back to Ravine and see if I can find some coal there. The other thought process is it's going to be a while before we do the trek between Trappers and going into into Mountain Town and HRV, which this is just a good wake-up call. This is a major wake-up call for me to be more careful with my health, with keeping warm. Need to make more teas, need to do whatever I need to do. So I was thinking about going over towards Trappers and then going into the cave there and grabbing some coal. So let's grab a little bit more sleep, grab a couple of these cattails. Sad thing is we found several deer carcasses that we could exploit, and because we're not prepared for it, we can't get to it. It only takes like 15 minutes to hack the meat out of it. We don't need anything out of them. All right. We do have coffee now. All right. Why are we so heavy? What are we carrying around? It's so heavy. Oh, we're carrying 10,000. 10,000 torches, which I guess is not a problem. I'm not carrying any extraordinary. Okay. Carrying all of our. I forgot we hadn't really unpacked 2 maglens. We hadn't really unpacked yet. Let's see if we can get a fire started here. Can we use the maglens? We can. So we were overweight. We tried to run into the blizzard to get up here, thinking that I could do it without the issue of not being able to see. And I screwed it up. But there's well fed. So we got that back at least. Thank goodness. Small victory there. All right. Let's see if we can get this temperature up on this thing. There we go. Now, to our advantage, there should be a deer carcass just up here. So I'm going to go ahead and warm up. How are we doing on water? We are fantastic. We don't... In fact, like, we could stand to lose a little weight with water. Seeing how we're staying here. Now, sometimes there are Here we go again with the rabbits. All right, for anybody checking in who does not understand what we're doing here, we are playing DeadWorld. The DeadWorld code means nothing is alive, including the rabbits. So as far as I'm concerned, they are just figments of my imagination. I'm hungry and I'm imagining rabbits. We've seen them like 3 times now. And we can't have them. We're already bending the old rule to the point of breaking with the fact that we have all the tea making, or not the tea, but the cooking and all that stuff. So it's we're not going to use that to our advantage. We're already way ahead of it. Just the idea of having all the cooking stuff and some of the other DLC stuff has nerfed this code enough. Now, I was going to go out there. I don't know if it's going to stay lit, but we're going to go over here with this tea. Nope, didn't last. Do we have a carcass over here? All right, we do. 1 kilo exactly. 7 minutes. Shouldn't be an issue. Okay. We're not worried about anything else. Why am I hearing a wolf? I just heard a wolf howl. Right there. I'm going to turn up the game volume. Alright, if I hear it again, What is going on with this? I hope this update doesn't cause any issues. Okay. I'm not going to tap into that just yet. But we've got a long fire here. We've got to be here for a while. Let's just make some water, even if we leave it up here for the moment. This will keep us full for a little while. You know what? It's got 30 minutes. Let's go take a peek. Our tea's still keeping us warm. I swear I heard the wolves. There it is right there. Now I just turned up the volume. I hope everybody else heard that. That is a wolf howl. And we are not supposed to have any wolves. Not supposed to any wildlife whatsoever. I'm confused. Now I could have sworn I've heard the ptarmigans a few times. I mean, obviously we get the crow's noise. And we've had a few glitches with the rabbits. That's the first time I've heard a wolf that I can think of. Although it's been 6 months, I could have mentioned it once before, but that's just weird. Alright. I can still hear him in the background. That's crazy. The one thing that really scared me about the last episode was, one, I ended up using 2 stems. And I'm fine with that. It is what it is. I mean, we still have 3 more. And we will get some more. There will be some more to be found. But the thing that I've got to remind myself is that we're as cold as, you know, it's super cold. And we ain't going to get much warmer than we are now. So we've got to play smarter. And the other thing is that we're only going into areas that are going to get more cold. We managed to make it through the rest of the lower Great Bear territory. If we go into the far range, it ain't going to be warm there. I'm going to have to learn how to travel with a damn campfire on my back. Alright, let's eat this, get some calories going. Bunnies are just looking at me. Ha 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 ha. Alright. I'm tempted to go down to the cabin, even though I know I can't stay there. I'm tempted to go down there and at least empty my pockets, so to speak. I know we've got to be up here. I know we can't stay in the cabin, but that wolf noise is just... I am almost certain we have a wolf in here. And I know I didn't grab the wrong game file, because this is exactly where we left off. I don't have 5 stems, I only have 3. So everything is as we left it. And needless to say, I think I'd be very upset if I lost this run to a wolf. No, that wasn't very smart. You needed to get to flat ground. Yeah, I'd be really, really upset. See, there's ptarmigans. These aren't supposed to be here either. What is going on? This makes me nervous because the update is supposed to be out relatively soon, and I don't know if if they push anything early. But you know what? Let's put this fire in here. Yeah, just use that. It's an 8%. You get one shot at this. Don't screw it up, Astrid.
Come on, little fire. Come on. Oh.
All right. So just essentially want to lighten the load here. We don't. Well, you know what? That's good fuel. Never mind. It's still not working. All right. Leave one mag lens behind. There's no reason not to start a fire. You got so many matches and 2 strikers and 2. Here, let's put our one, and we got a mag lens and all this other stuff. It's just ridiculous. Okay, we need to take that. Let's. I wish I could hunt the ptarmigans. I would upgrade the bedroll and make those paddings. I mean, come on. I'd put them to good use. All right, we're in better shape with the weight. And we did get well fed back, so we can't lose that again. We don't need that. All right. That'll give us a couple sticks. Let's harvest those 2 torches real quick, and that'll give us a chance to warm up. It would be very, very disappointing to find the wolves here. I am unarmed. By day 60, I would have had a bow and would have had all the things to defend myself. The only thing I have to defend myself is a torch, and I don't even have a rock. Because I don't need a rock. I haven't needed a rock at all. So I'm going to be very, very curious as to see if we see one. It's going to make me have to, change up things. Now I have to avoid them when they shouldn't be here, and I have a feeling that it may be related to the impending DLC. And then if that has happened, I don't know what I'm going to do. I mean, at this point, then it becomes just a crazy interloper run, and then we go arm ourselves. But I mean, that's not what we play. That's not what I signed up for. It's not what we're playing. It makes me a little frustrated. I mean, if we wanted to play Interloper, we would have played Interloper. We're playing Stalker right now. Alright. Enough crying. Let's... tell you what. Let's use this torch. Gonna do the duck and cover thing. Okay, we're not. The fog has got us fairly warm, so I'm good with that. I'm gonna take a little back route towards the bunker. I'd still like to go over to Trappers and get some coal. At least some. I'm really curious. What's the temperature? -4. I mean, it is midday, but let's go peek our head over here. There isn't usually much over here. But right now we could use any resources we can find. You know what? While they're here, I'm gonna grab 2 rocks. Just in case. As long as I can keep a... Okay, we have 2 flares too. I don't want to crack a flare off to defend myself against a non-existent wolf. But if it comes down to it, I will do what I need to do. So far, all we've done is herd the wolves. I haven't seen them. But if I see a bear or a wolf, I don't know how to proceed. I think I'll continue with the episode for sure, and then I'll have to maybe do a little bit of a test before I record the next episode, because I didn't test this. I mean, it's been a week since I played this. I was very frustrated with what I had done, what I had allowed myself to do. So I was like, okay, we need to take a break, and so I started working on the connector region survival and the stalker and some of that other stuff. And maybe that was part of the problem. Maybe I shouldn't have those easier things running in the background, but it shouldn't be that hard to switch gears. Okay. Now, I'm gonna use the goat path, but sometimes there's tea making materials by some of these rope climbs, so I'm gonna see if there was anything. We're not cold yet, but we're slowly getting cold. All right, get off the... And if you didn't know, this is how you cheat your way up the hill. Oh. Essentially get to the corner here. And just climb up. Here we are with the hunger thing again. Alright. Bunker should be right over here, and if not, to my left there's a cave. The bunker may be not super easy to see, but it should be right over... I think it's right over the hill here. Should reload the torch real quick. Keep our match running. There it is. Hopefully this will allow us to warm up. And there are no wolves up here on regular runs. So, kind of safe. Okay. This one is abandoned. Which is fine. According to one of my frequent commenters, Mr. Humble Tracker, he says I'm due to find one more. So, I'm actually hoping we find it late game, to be quite honest. Alright. If I get my directions right here. There's a maple. Okay, should go towards the crows. Because there's usually a corpse in this. Should have warmed up more. Yeah. We'll take that. We have nothing to share. We are warm in the back of the cave. So let's put this... Let's put this fire, or this torch into a fire. And warm up a bit.
Come on, little fire. Perfect.
Just gonna make a stick fire. I'm doing fine on water. Tell you what, though. I don't want to use up all my coffee, but if we have to, we have to. I might break into that soup, too. Make sure it's not going to burn. At least we're warming up nicely. In fact, you know what? It might be worth while doing is put... I'm going to sleep for an hour. We're a little low on energy. And we need to stay outside anyway, so... It's still foggy. That's hot. That's good. Don't want to... Alright, let's go see if there's any tea-making material out here. Fog is lifting a bit. There's lichen here. Alright. I don't see anything close by. I don't want to go too far. So, let's do this. It's late in the day. Let's give trappers a try. We should be able to climb towards where the rail cars are. That. Alright, so eat this. Get a drink. But not completely. Take a torch. Grab your coffee and let's go. It has cleared up. So this will help immensely. So instead of going out onto the lake, let's use our good weather to get over to Trapper so we can get some coal. And here comes the weather. Going to change our attitude here. I hear the ptarmigans again. All right, let's drink half of that coffee. We'll sprint just a bit. I still haven't seen the wolf yet. But I keep hearing the ptarmigans. I'm hoping that's just ambience. It's gonna screw with me. Hey, look, it's our good friend, Cole. I will take a little free range, Cole. There's another free range. Good, this is windbreak, that helps. Now my hope is we'll find at least a little bit of food over here. Sometimes there's a deer carcass in the barn. Or the hay bale. The hay barn, whatever you want to call it. Cold barn. See, we don't even have to go to the cave now. We've already got 3 pieces without even doing anything. Alright. Not worried about Max's Laxstan at the moment. I'm more concerned about the wildlife. Since the wolf howls. I'm trying to figure out if it's corrected itself. You know, sometimes when you go inside and you get a load screen and you come back out, that will trigger a game reset. And so when we were up there by the prepper's cache, I noticed that the rabbits that are normally up by that cave, they weren't there. And also, we haven't seen any wildlife yet. We heard the wolves, we saw the rabbits, we saw the ptarmigans, and we went inside we went inside the camp office, and so I'm thinking that whatever didn't load properly got fixed. Okay. Now, cabin fever is still at play here. So, we're just here to loot. Hopefully find some food. And if not, then we're gonna... There we go. Here's some food. Dog food, granola. We need to eat the granola right now. Oops, must be bad. That's all right. It's all bad. Okay, that should buy us some time there. All right. If only we had a pistol. We could fight off those imaginary wolves. Okay. Hey, storm lantern.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
We brought ours, didn't we? We've got ours. We do. We should harvest that. All right. Look. How's the clothing situation? I mean, I'm thinking that the blizzard probably did more harm than I'd like, but it's only really these two. Tell you what, let's take this. Might be something to do in the morning. I'll take the bandage just in case. And I think I'll take that with me too, and we'll harvest it. Okay, so let's place our bets here. Okay, something after 30. 31. 3140. Good Lord, go all the way back around again. Canada money.
I'll take it.
Oh, work boots. And a down vest. I think we already have work boots. We do. Tell you what. We will leave those behind. The vest, on the other hand, I don't believe is going to give us any bit of good. Well, I guess it's even money. It's still not going to be as good as this. Oh, there we go. That's being very delayed. Yeah, I was going to say, there's no... We'll shred that up. We'll take that book. All right. We're warm. We've got enough food to get us through the night. We can always poke our head through. All right. Let's go take a quick peek. And we're going to peruse the cave here. Used to be goodies in this little cold barn slash haystack, whatever. Alright, we are definitely tired. And the last thing we need to be doing is taking any more damage. I'm looking for the bear, just like I said, curiosity's got the best of me. I have not heard the wolves, I haven't heard anything since we left the cabin. And I think that may have corrected it, so we'll definitely have to keep an eye on that in the future when I hear the wolves and stuff. We'll just need to pass time for an hour or sleep for another hour or do something to fix that up. Hello, cave. You know what? I was worried about scrapping this thing. Let's just use this to light our way through here. Now my hope is that we will respawn some of this coal, so when we come through here again, enough time will have passed that we'll get some of it back. And I don't know that I'm going to rob all of it. How many? What did we end up with? We got 3. Maybe 3 more? Right, that's the way out. Or maybe I grab it all and leave some of it behind someplace. That way all of it has a chance to respawn. That might be a wise play. We can go all the way through to the exit. I mean, we've got a light source, we've got our bedroll. It's not like we can't sleep anywhere along the way here. I'd rather not go out and get the cattails, but there is a certain advantage to going through here because we can go grab them. Not that they respawn, but right now we need to do whatever we need to do to keep alive. My great plan of visiting all the maps doesn't do any good if we starve to death in Mystery Lake. There was a... Oh, there is a piece of coal over here. Okay. Yeah, we are definitely tired. And we're burning calories like crazy. Let's eat one more of those. Alright. I'm going to keep going until we can go no further. We need to sleep. Which is right there. Okay. Alright, let's just stay right here. Very quickly. We'll split it in half. Oops. Yep, I'm taking care of that right now. Oh, let's eat the ruined dog food. And drink. And I can't sleep indoors. What? This is considered indoors? Well, that's no good. We may have to start a fire out here and see if I can't stay close to the entrance. Do the whole entrance of the cave thing. Okay. This is a gutsy move. Gonna burn up our coal just trying to do this.
Come on, little fire.
Cabin fever's healed. Of course it's healed. We've already started the fire. Alright. Let's add a coal, and let's add this fur. And 5 sticks, and let's see where we're at. I'm getting nervous because we're getting way low on food. Alright, so we're warming up. Alright. I was gonna say, please don't let my bedroll have glitched out. Alright, we should be good. I'm gonna sleep for an hour just to get some rest. Okay. We should be protected here. Fire still looks good. We got plenty of water. I'm not going to worry about that. Okay, cabin fever risk is still there. We could sleep inside. But we've got the fire already going. So if I sleep 1 hour at a time, it shouldn't kill me? Theoretically? Noisy cave? Alright. Yeah, we're getting a blizzard anyway. Gotta respect the cold. Alright, we seem to be still in shelter. I'm going to sleep for another hour. Do this 1 hour at a time. No gains, just... I think this is a little bit of an exploit. Because the thing is right here, I think we're in this little protected little bubble right here. So I'm probably pushing the... yeah, I'm even on the deal. I'm getting a sprain warning. So I think even if the wind's coming at us, it's still not going to do anything here. So I'd call it a bit of an exploit. Sprain heals her wrist. Yeah, see, it's all going at us. Still got 2 hours on the fire. Alright, let's get a drink. Spending out time outside is bad. It's cold. Alright. Still got an hour left on the fire. We do not have much food left. If it wasn't blizzard conditions, I'd venture out in the cold there just to go see if there's any, like, tea making material. Yeah, I know, Astro. I'm getting a little light on food. Alright, let's do 1 more hour. We'll check our fire. Might put a few more sticks in there. Alright, got an hour left. Let me sneak out here real quick. No, it's only empty cattail stalks. Right. Ooh. I'm barely warming up. Well, our cabin fever's almost gone. That's good. Alright, let's put a few more sticks on there. Let's try 1 more hour. That should warm us up. Put us in a little better shape. Okay, we're a little bit rested. An hour left on this. How are we doing? Well fed is holding on with a thread. One more hour. Maybe it'll calm down. Hey, we can see it a little bit. Okay. Let's see how our torches look. Yeah, we've got a couple we can harvest. Tell you what, let's just harvest these below 20 or below 30 ones. I'll put them into the fire and we'll see if we can grab a couple of decent ones. Let's do at least this 23 here. I'll keep the 28. We'll pull a couple more. Alright. 1, 2, 3. That's not bad. Oh, another decent one. And also not bad. Pick you up before we forget you. Alright. Ooh, another good torch. Okay. I'm going to take one of those, because I had to use one for the fire. That'll leave 5 behind. So when we're headed through here, we'll at least have those 5 coal. Oh, well. I'm taking that one anyway. I'm going to be a little stingy. Now, it'll be a few days before... Look at this. This is all back? No way that respawned that quickly. I know we looked at all this. Well, I'm not going to turn it down. That's for darn sure. See, there's more here. What is going on? That respawned way too fast. Alright. I do see it, guys. I am flirting with disaster, I know, too closely. I had to have just missed that stuff. There's no way that would get that lucky. Which is fine. I'll take it. What's nice is we left ourselves 5 behind for the trip through, and that'll be, you know, at least 10 or 12 days from now. So some of this might have respawned by then. Alright, so... let's go over to Trappers. Yeah, I don't know about a hot fire, but we're going to definitely get into this warm house. And we're going to look to see... Oh, sewing kit. We almost let that go. Let's... Look at you, you little cheeky.
Perfect.
79% hacksaw. Now, if I could only find Some food. I'll take it. That'll help us a little bit. All right. I'm going to let this fire go out. I'm going to eat 2 more cattails. Wasn't a ton of calories, but that was just enough. Just enough. All right. Let's get a drink. How bad's our cabin fever? It's not a risk at the moment, but okay. And I'm going to sleep for 4 hours. And we'll see where we're at. We're coming up on an hour's recording, so. Okay. I should have tested a theory. I'm sorry, Humble. We didn't gain anything. We went from 72 to 75 just by keeping our meters in the white. We did probably lose. Well, we would have shown it. We may not have gained as much. We may have lost a point from being tired, but we're slowly climbing out. So let's go take a quick peek outside here. I'm going to take this stuff. Because we are pretty much out of food.
Man, I could eat anything.
So, nice to have the second hacksaw. Okay, really cold, but it is clear. We would definitely need to heat up a coffee. I was thinking about, no, we could do this outside. I should, even though it's cold. Can we do a mag lens? We can. Stick, please. No, don't use the accelerant. Hopefully we won't get cold. If anything, just to light the torch to take inside. Thinking about heading over to No Name Pond in that little hut that's over there. Alright, so let's just grab a torch. Yeah, we're too cold out here. I'd have to pump a ton of fuel in there. That was my due diligence of trying not to burn up a match. God knows I've struck enough matches with the torch lit that I need to make up for a few of them. Just bad habits. Just bad habits is really all it is. Alright, let's use one of the reclaims. I don't think we really need any sticks. There we go. Let's do that one and we'll do the other one. Did we happen to leave? We did. We have a couple coffees in there. That makes me feel better. Well, I put them in the flask. That wasn't very smart. I thought I left them out of the flask. I don't have any extras. But let's put this one in the flask. Let's drink this one. I know it's a little half one. Let's take a torch. Let's stand up. And let's see what we can get done here. We'll pick up sticks and... We've got coal now. We really need tea making stuff. And we need food. It's really where we're at right now. We need to get our food back up. We know there are deer carcasses. There could be one right over the hill here. We may take advantage of that. There could be one over by that cabin as well. So maybe what we can do is grab this one here, you know, with the 10-minute hack out with the hacksaw. And we can drag it with us over with the other one and get our food situation a little better. I'm okay with the fog. That makes it a little warmer. And we are at 2 down with conditions, so I'm okay with where we're at. We're pretty rested. So grab some more sticks here. Yeah, let's go this way. Okay, so our tea wore off. We still have it in the thermos, which will give us some time. Don't want to necessarily dive into it unless we have to. That's why I'm grabbing sticks. I haven't gone back to confirm it, but I do believe 20 sticks equals the same as a coal, because it's like 1 degree per stick. So 2 big things over here. We got cattails, which is great. We need the food. And there could be some tea making materials over here, which also would be helpful in our quest to stay alive. I don't see that many cattails, but we're going to grab everything we can. This is a part of what we needed to do. We needed to harvest everything and everything in this region. Okay, we're doing good on staying warm. I think I'm picking up everything, which I can dump the other stuff. Alright, let's eat one of these. Yeah, my big revelation after all the things that went wrong with the last run, I was like, how am I going to survive the muskeg? How am I going to get through, these other regions? I said, you cannot have your head so firmly wedged up your backside. In fact, I think my comment to OKCLM was that I had to hire somebody with a tractor to get my head out of my backside. Alright. Flare is okay. Book is good. Oh, no, no. That was weird. It did both actions. Alright. I thought it, yeah, I was gonna say, I thought I saw a cattail over here that I... Well, yeah, I know, you're hungry and you're gonna be cold here real soon. There's another one. We don't want to miss any. These are life and death right now.
Jesus, it's cold.
Yeah, you're cold. You're going to be hungry. I'm tempted to sprint a little. I'd like to make this fire closer to the cabin to warm up versus over here. So let's see if we can't. Oh, Astrid. There is a plan. Give me just a minute to execute it. I promise I'm trying not to kill you. I think we can make it. I think we can do it, Astrid. I think we can do it. Alright, let's get in here before we get cold. Okay, let's fix some of our problems. There's one. We are warming up. Let's grab some books. Let's use the fire. Astrid, this is going to be us if we don't take care of ourselves. Okay. Let's eat one of our cattails. Actually, let's eat two of them. We are very, very hand-to-mouth right now. We are finding just enough food. Look at that. Look at you. Hiding there.
I think I can use this.
No, I don't think we can. I'll take a look, but I don't think we can. We definitely probably could repair a few things. Like, yeah, look at our underwear is... Yeah, we definitely need to do some repairs. Alright. Let's go out here and start a fire. Can we do one in here? Does it have to be? Yeah, it has to be out here. You know what? Use the book. Use the book. Use the book. Use the torch. Use the book. We'll make a long enough fire that we can actually go warm up and then hope we don't lose the fire.
Perfect.
Alright, go away. There we go. In fact, let's put on a liter of water. Go back inside. And let's just pass time for just a second here and warm up. Rocks. Now I hear the crows, which is a good sign that there's probably that deer carcass over there, which really, really, really help us. Fairly easy to find. Alright, let's make another water. Let's grab this. You know what? I didn't check how long that fire will last. It's an hour and a half here. Let's not risk it. Alright. So the goal right now is this. Let's see if there's any more tea making materials over here. And let's see if there is this deer. And if there is, thank goodness it is. So let's grab this real quick. And I don't think we're going to worry about that maple. Here we go. Oh, 2 kilos. Bless you, bless you, bless you. We needed that. Come on, baby. And we're not getting too cold. Alright. Wasn't worried about the torch. We can see our fire. Wow, that rolled a long way. You can hear it rolling for like half an hour. It's still rolling. That is so funny. Alright, eat a cattail real quick. I don't want to lose well fed again. Because I'm sitting here listening to this. It's still rolling. That's crazy. Oh, thank you, dear. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, so good. Alright, let's get this. Pick that up. Let's just drop. Oh, I got this fire turned slightly different. Alright, 40 minutes. Let's make up. Oh, I should have made the acorns. I didn't even think about that. Can we do 2? Yes, do 2. A little warm. 8 minutes. Acorns would have given us something to eat. Hang in there, Astrid. We're almost there. Big meal coming. We're going to eat both of them. No questions asked. There you go. In much better shape. Probably couldn't have come at a better time. Good on water. We stayed outside for a little while. I think part of that was the other thing too. I need to cook outside more. I think I'd learned my lessons from Zach on that one. He talks about it all the time in his Interloper runs. Need to learn, need to listen. Alright, so how are we doing on this? While we're out here, 27 minutes. Let's do some repairs. Nice thing is we can kind of keep an eye on what's going on with the fire. Oh, throw another book on there and throw... Sticks are replenishable. What else can we work on? Let's get this thing... Oh, we're out of cloth. Well, that's no good. Oh, you know what? We've got that vest on us. Let's harvest that vest if it doesn't take 12 hours. 20 minutes, I can live with that. Seeing how we're warm here, this is a good use of time. This gets cabin fever a break. I'm hoping that when we find that other cache, we can find us some rabbit skins. Okay. And then let's try the socks. 40 minutes for the socks? Really? Okay, we got enough time on the... As long as the fire doesn't die out. Da-da-da-da-da. This is all looking so much better. These could be a little help. It's all my fault.
It's getting dark out here.
But...
Shelter.
Oh, an aurora. Cool. Okay, so depending on weather, I think what we're going to do is we're going to circle around. So we go this way. That'll lead us to Clear Cut. There's those 3 trailers that are over there. And we could find another deer carcass right over top of the hill. So we could hack that thing out. We probably ought to make our teas, huh? So all we have to do is heat them up. Let's get all this going while we're out here with the fire. Because then if we get a decent morning, we can do a mag lens fire with a couple of sticks. In fact, let's go over here. Is there a couple of sticks close by that we can... I think I've got like 5 of them, but I'll get that torch. Here we go. I don't want to get cold. Come on. You know, the idea is start a mag lens fire for, you know, last 30 minutes. And even if I have to go back inside, just to warm up the teas. Because we need to be traveling with warming teas. There's no excuse for it. And, yeah, you know what? Cook that. Cook that. So we got 4 things we can heat up and drink that we didn't have, along with our coffee. So really, we need to be leaving with warm drinks. How many cattails we got left? We got some. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do, obviously weather dependent, we'll go around that way towards those trailers. That'll give us a good stopping point, and there should be some deer to gather along the way. I'm still concerned about food, though. Anything else? Nope. Alright. How are we doing on our torches? What do they look like? There we go. We can harvest some of these. Just trying to stay outside as long as I can. And we don't need to be carrying all those. It'll take a little weight off of us. In case we have to come back. Clothing. Now we have deer hides. We could make a repair on that too if we need to. Shoes aren't in bad shape. Everything else is in better shape. How are we doing? Well, we can't tell with the fire. Alright. Well, I carried this on a little longer than I anticipated. I was looking at about an hour, but I wanted to get something positive done, and now I feel like we've done that. We've got her better fed. We should be able to keep this together, hopefully. We just need to go get some more food. Food is our big issue. Cold is our issue. And we've got food available. We just got to get to it. And we just need to play smarter. That's all there is to it. Got to play smarter. So let's grab one of these. Go inside here. Make one last little look. We all are so bad about forgetting things and missing things. I mean, point in case, we missed that hacksaw. I don't think we're missing anything. Tell you what, I'm gonna grab those. That'll give us some cloth. And let's break this down too. Alright. So let's...
I need to find a place to rest.
Yeah, I know. Okay. You can probably sleep for a few hours here. So let's do a 3-hour nap. And we'll create a save point. This will put us about an hour and a half into this. And... don't monologue myself into the red here. So this we're gonna stop and call this particular episode a little better. We still have some ground to make up. There's no reason why we should have the food issue. Now, the thing I didn't think about up until just like seconds ago is that we still have 2 fish hanging out at the dam. So if we go up and over and go to the trailer and that and work our way to the dam, we still got some calories sitting over there that we can get to. There's still all kinds of deer meat that needs to be harvested too. There's still cattails on the lake. So we're not going to starve to death just yet. The thing that's going to be really our nemesis is the cold. So we need to keep gathering tea and coffee making materials, and we need to stay warm and find the food. So stay warm, find food. Stay warm, find food. That's our goal. So anyway, thank you very much for joining me on this journey, and we'll catch you on the next one.